Hi and welcome. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Brian Collins with C&P Mobile. C&P Mobile is a total mobile marketing solutions company. And today we're going to talk about building your mobile foundation and why that is going to be so critical to the success of your business going forward. Now today in this seminar I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible and really try to hit on some of the hot points. But please feel free to give us a call if you'd like to discuss this more in depth and see how we can help your business with mobile. So let's first start out and talk about why mobile, how we got here, and why this is such a critical element to our daily lives today. Well, I think it's always really important to take notice when Google has something to say. And in 2010, Google said that any of their future endeavors or initiatives are going to be first developed on their mobile platform, and then there's going to be a workaround for their desktop platform. And I think in a few minutes it's really going to come to light as to why they're saying this. Now, how did we get here? I mean, how did this come about where you are literally seeing smartphone users interacting with their mobile phone in every aspect of their life? So I think there's really three critical things: coverage, technology, and price. So with the coverage of the towers, the advent of the technology, and the price point, it really allowed us to have that same kind of experience that we have on a desktop site and have that on our smartphone or mobile phone today. Now let's take a look at this chart by Nielsen. That's January of 2012, and let's just take a look at what we can possibly take away from this. I mean, it really is showing you the penetration by age and income, and you can really see that that's really strong and dense, that penetration from ages 18 to 54, and certainly there's a little drop off when it comes to 55 and above, but you can still see some penetration there. And I think the takeaway is that, wow, we really have some serious penetration of smartphone users, and it's only going to get bigger. Now, in 2010, Morgan Stanley came out with a report, an 87-page extensive report, talking about mobile searches versus searches on the desktop computer. So internet searches from your desktop computer and internet searches from your mobile phone. And obviously you can see the yellow upward trending line in 2013 or 2014 is really going to intersect, and that's where the crossover comes. So in that time frame, there's literally going to be more mobile users that are searching from their mobile devices than their desktop computer. So some of the takeaways from this report is the market penetration is absolutely huge and still growing. People are using mobile devices to find you locally, and if you can't give them that experience, that perfectly formatted website to do a click to call or get directions to your door, they're just simply going to go to someone else's site to get that kind of experience. And I'll show you a little bit more about that in a second. Mobile shopping is certainly on the rise. It was huge in 2011, mobile commerce or e-commerce, and it's just going to continue to grow as well. And mobile websites certainly go in hand to social marketing strategies. So you see people continually interacting with their social networks from their mobile phone. Okay, so here's some examples of what some mobile websites look like of some of our clients, and let's just talk about this a little bit. We're all familiar with a desktop site and our experience that we have with a desktop site, how we interact with it. Most of us probably have seen what a desktop site looks like on a mobile phone and what that kind of experience is. And we know that, it's plain annoying to try to have a good experience on a mobile phone with a desktop site. You're pinching, you're zooming, you're scrolling, and it's just very difficult. We know that we probably have about 3 to 7 seconds to grab our customer's attention, and we want to make it as easy as possible. So there you see an example of 7 or 8 of the most important points that our customers are looking for in a perfectly mobile formatted site that's thumb friendly. I know where everything's at. It's organized. There's no scanning or zooming. I can get to the information I'm looking for immediately. So I'm going to show you some of the main features of some of these mobile websites and what they can do, how powerful they can be. There's absolutely nothing we cannot do on a mobile site. It's just limited to your creativity. So anything that you see on a desktop site can be done on a mobile site. It's just a matter of scalability to make that interaction with the customer effective. So let's talk about one of the first and most important things is a click to call. So a simple click to call on your mobile website can increase your calls from someone searching and finding on your mobile website by up to 30%. So that's critical to their success. Click to find, same thing. Usually by the time you're on your mobile phone, you're transactional. You're ready to make that purchase. You want to click to find or to call that customer or click to find the location to make that purchase. Here's an example of an hours page where different departments have different hours. Very easy to see, easy to read, easy to find. And there you have a click to call functionality in it as well. Now this is really a critical part to your business. This is your service. This is your inventory. This is your menu. So, you know, a lot of the times when you see a desktop site, especially when it's related to a restaurant or a menu of services, typically it's a PDF. And a PDF is just not friendly at all. Again, you have the scrolling, the pinching, the zooming. The iPhone does recognize the PDF as a website page. But again, it's still just not a good experience. Your customers are just going to interact with someone else that has the correct site. And some of the statistics that I've read recently, the up to 40% of people will go to another website to have that nice user experience. And Android's even a worse experience with the PDF. It does a download. No Android user wants to do a download on their phone for a PDF of a menu. So as you can see on the left is a perfectly formatted menu. It's easy to read. They know what you're offering and they can press a button to call you immediately. On the right is an example of a car dealer and their inventory. They can literally click the more info button, see very large pictures that are perfectly formatted for the phone, and place a call to put a deposit down on a specific vehicle. Video is critical to your success as a business. It's a great way to interact with your customers, to put a face to your business, and to also, you know, it's great for search engine optimization and having a relationship with the search engines. I touched on mobile commerce and online ordering. I mean, this is just simply something that your customers want to have and want to do. You can see by 2011 results in the billions of dollars. It was a huge success. And it's just going to continue to grow. So you have to decide if you're ready to get your inventory on a mobile formatted site so that your customers can transact. Again, if you don't have it, they're just going to go somewhere else and transact with someone else. So it's a critical part or piece to your success. Here's an example on the left of what's called an RSS feed. And this feed comes from a Facebook account. This is a news and events page you can see, where this client is putting some information on their Facebook, and it's literally feeding directly to their mobile site in real time to have that nice experience with their customer. On the right is an example of a blog on the mobile site for your customer to learn more about who you are and what you do, and also develop that relationship with the search engine so that you have the potential to come up organically in searches. Here's an example of integration of VIP or rewards program into your mobile site. This is an example of text marketing where this is a call to action where someone can literally text in Moshes to a short code to become a VIP. They can share this page with their friends. And a little bit lower, you can't see on the page, but they can enter their number directly and hit submit. So that's a great way to boost up your rewards programs. Here's a page on Tell a Friend, and this is simply an example of how to make your site go viral by pressing the Share a Friend button. Literally will take them to their email client on their phone and will give the ability for this to go viral. So say, hey, check out this mobile site. This is an awesome mobile site for Hennings, and they literally just need to fill in their emails of their friends and send it on. Or of course they can post it right onto their Facebook and share with all their friends as well. This is a great example of a staff page. It's always nice, as I said, with video. Pictures are always great to put a face to your business. Here you have the ability for a click to call directly to that staff member. or you can click the email maybe by pressing on the corner of the picture, and it will send an email directly to that customer. Sorry, that staff member.